Welcome to Life Flaps 101, where I teach you everything you need to know about creating professional looking stop motion videos on a budget using your phone in our app, Life Flaps, which you can download for free on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. We're going to cover everything from lighting, DIY home studio, tripod hacks, animation styles, editing techniques, and so much more. All right, let's dive in. All right, let's talk about backdrops and what you can use to make your set look really awesome. The backdrops that I typically use are, one, I just have like a desk. All my tables are typically white, which makes it really easy for me to shoot kind of basic stop motion videos if I don't want too much styling involved. Also, my walls are painted white, so sometimes I don't even need a backdrop because I just push the table against the wall and I'm good to go. If I have super colorful items that I'm shooting, sometimes having a more muted background works. So you can use any table really. If you do want to invest in nice, bright, beautiful, colorful backdrops, you can go to your local craft store. I know Michael's sells them. However, my local craft store here has way more options. So like go to like a professional paint / artist place, and they sell, like, I swear, hundreds of different color backdrops. They're just the poster boards, so I'll show you here. All my backdrops, I just keep them in an IKEA bag, and I keep them rolled up so that they avoid getting crinkled. However, I've had these for years, so they are quite crinkled. But they're like $2 or $3 per piece. You can also get these at dollar stores. They sell like usually all the primary colors. This orange one here is from the dollar store. If you want like more specific tones, like a tan color or something like that, then go to your craft store. So these are great if you have smaller products or you're shooting maybe like a flat lay with food or any products or anything. If you're shooting it upright, you can see the tape that we have. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but there's tape on the edges, and we literally just will tape this against the wall. So before I do that, here's another option that you can do is use fabric and have it behind. You could have this on the bottom and then have the fabric. But let me show you the paper backdrop here. So when you're shooting with these Bristol boards, they're not huge. So you have to decide, do you want it just as your backdrop, or do you want that seamless backdrop look where it rolls into the base of the videos? So you could have it like this, and then let's say this tape, you could tape the sides, and this can be a product, and this will provide that seamless look. If you don't want the seamless look, you could just tape this against the back like this, like that. You tape the bottoms too, and then move the table up as close as you can. You could also have a second one as the base, something like this. If you want to incorporate your brand colors, having Bristol boards like this with your accent colors is a really nice way to tie in your brand so that you have that cohesive look on your feed. If you're looking for something bigger than this, you can invest in a paper roll. So this is literally a roll of paper, and I'll link, you can buy these on Amazon too, and I'll link them in our stop motion products that we love from Amazon. And these come in tons of different colors. You can see I have a pink one there, and then I have a super big one that's white. Place the roll into a photography back stand. So this isn't a stand, but it's a similar concept. So you just like put it in like this, and then roll it down. And you could do the same thing. You could have it just go down to the back, or you can have it roll out so that it's seamless. If you don't want to do the backdrop stand, I know it's another piece of equipment, maybe you don't want to invest in that. You can see we have lots of tape here. You can really just tape it onto the back of the wall. Another backdrop option is buying a roll of marble paper and sticking this onto one of these Bristol boards, or you can buy a foam core. This is a foam core. You can see it's like a lot more sturdy, and this is like basically a giant sticker. So you just place this on here. Make sure when you're placing it onto something like a Bristol board, you have a credit card to like iron out all the creases and it goes on smooth with no bubbles. Speaking of Bristol boards, this is another option. This is, you can see it's a thick foam core, and I got this from our craft store in Vancouver. It's called Desserts, but I'm sure wherever you live they have this too, or probably even at Michael's. And this is great because one, it's white, so if you want to shoot a flat lay over a desk or a table, you could have this on the ground and then you don't have to get your floors in the shot. I've got a very large version of this. It's sitting behind our mirror and it's like probably 4 feet by 3 feet, and that's great for when I'm doing those larger flat lays. There's like a matte side and a shiny side, so if you're doing anything with food or liquids, this is great because it can rub off. You can see I've got like, this one's super marked up. I need to throw this one out and go get some new ones. But wanted to share that as well. We have a Facebook insiders group, and I know people from there have also recommended going to places like Lowe's or Rona and getting tile samples, and they use that as their backdrop. So tons of different hacks that you can be using. If you don't have the perfect setup at home, don't worry, you don't need a professional studio or anything. Literally just hit up your craft store, get some Bristol boards, get some adhesive marble paper, whatever it is, or the look that you're going for. There is a hack for you. You don't need a $50,000 nice marble kitchen to create really nice, bright videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube and social media so you can be the first to know when we release new tutorials.